Hi campers, this is Logan Gregoire at Country Camper, and today I'm here to show you the all-new 345GK from Solitude. This Solitude is one of the latest in Grand Design's lineup, and it's a revamped version of the 344GK. For Solitude lovers that are looking for something a little bit larger than the 310, this may be the option for you. So we're gonna jump right into the general specs here. The 345GK comes in at 37 feet 2 inches. It has an unloaded vehicle weight of 13,320, and it has a gross vehicle weight rating of 16,800 pounds. Ultimately, that gives you a cargo carrying capacity of 3,480. Now, this unit has a hitch weight of 2,604 pounds. That's direct from Grand Design. And what's nice about the hitch here is it does have the MORryde system. So this Solitude has many of the features that Solitude lovers have enjoyed and why people are going to Grand Design. It comes on the 101-inch wide body frame, so you have more interior space as well. You have a greater construction. This has 6-point hydraulic leveling. And then we're gonna get into some of the other standard things like your 30-pound LP tanks on each side. You've got your magnetic doors that have slam latch. Those are from Lippert. In this unobstructed pass-through, you've got a lot of different features. You've got some lights here, some 110s, satellite and cable, and you've also got this awesome road vac, which will really help to keep that beautiful interior on this 345GK clean. You've got a battery disconnect and some other items that we'll hit on the other side, but this is a really exciting product here from Grand Design. While you're outside, you have a 16-foot awning and a 12-foot awning. So a lot of awning space. You've got your marine grade speakers, you've got some LED lights, and you also have a door side light. In looking at the door, you do have a great privacy window, lets in light, but still you maintain your privacy on the campsite. And you do have the key to like system. So instead of having that clunky bunch of keys, which many of us have experienced in our lifetimes camping, you can go down to a simple key to open up all of your doors and pass-throughs. With Grand Design, obviously you've got the Weather-Tek insulation packages. Some people get a little offended about talking about our values. Not gonna get too much into it, but just know that Grand Design has one of the best units when it comes to full-time living. They have one of the greatest warranties in the RV industry, and they really make a well-built trailer. With that comes their 3-year limited structural warranty, and they have fully laminated sidewalls. So if you come up to these and you thump on them, they're fully laminated, unlike some others that cut corners. As we move down the coach, just looking at the tires real quick, you do have aluminum tires with a great rating and the MORryde CRE 3000 suspension. So that's a suspension that Grand Design's had tremendous success with on the Solitude line, and they've actually taken it down to the reflection, trying to make that an even greater product just because of the success on the Solitude. Many of you are familiar with these awesome graphics. They do come with a 5-year warranty. And as we move around the coach, some of the standard features that you'd expect on a Solitude. So you've got this 2-inch receiver on the back that has a 300-pound capacity, or a 3,000-pound tow capacity. You've got your 4-way here as well. When it comes to any type of double towing, which many motorhome folks do, biggest thing is just to make sure that you're complying with your local, state, and federal regulations. You have LED tail lights. You have a ladder leading up to your fully walkable roof. We're getting rained on right now by this beautiful foliage. And we've also got our camera backup prep from Furrion. So as we move down the driver's side of the coach, you can get a better look at the tires. You can see the 6-point hydraulic leveling system. And a really nice part that we lead to is this Nautilus all-in-one control system here. So on the 345GK, Grand Design has given you a freshwater capacity of 93 gallons. You have a gray water capacity of 100 gallons, and you have a wastewater capacity of 50 gallons. Now, this can all be controlled here, whether you're dry camping, you need to fill your tank using city water. Unfortunately, some of us who are more sea seasonal in our camping, might be winterizing soon. So, you know, you can do all this here. A step up in Grand Design in the Nautilus system versus say the Reflection is that you do have a water purification system out here. The filter is right here and can be installed. You've also got your spray port, which many of you are used to. And then you've got your level up system here as well from Lippert. Again, I've said it a couple of times, but you've got your 6-point hydraulic leveling system. So that's really important for anybody that's new to camping. That just means you have more points of contact between your tires and your leveling system. So you're gonna have a more stable feel when you're at that campsite. You know, not every campsite is perfectly level. So having this system really can make for a more comfortable stay. Another really cool part that I like about this is that Grand Design has installed the MORryde Easy Reel, which is tucked up in here a little bit. But as I kind of transition over, I want to show you with a simple click of a button, you know, the old horrors of lugging around this heavy, you know, 50 amp power cord. You don't have to worry about that as much because once the system is set up, you can literally reel it in with a simple touch of a button. Now, that's really important for if younger people are helping you, you know, pick up your campsite, you know, teaching them, you know, how to be good campers, and they can use a system like that using technology, or someone with arthritis. It just makes things a little bit easier. And then with Grand Design, you've also, again, you've got your blue lights under here as well as you're, you know, setting up at night. And then as we move to the front of the coach, we've got this really spacious spot for additional storage. If you don't go with a generator option, you know, you can get generator prep, which comes with a shroud in here. You can get a generator as well. This, you know, doesn't have this here. Doesn't mean you can't use a generator. You could bring your own portable one, but you can use this for a lot more storage. Or as we're seeing more and more people go to dry camping solutions, you know, you can bring more batteries or do sort of a lithium style setup. But you've got great storage here as well. And then, you know, touching on that MORryde hitch that we were talking about, the hitch weight of this coach. It's right up front. It's a really nice system. A lot of people have really enjoyed this upgrade with Grand Design. And then as we close out on the exterior, just, you know, obviously it's got a beautiful gel coat finish. It's got your automotive grade paint, and it's got your Highline graphics, which we mentioned have a 5-year warranty. Now campers, the most exciting part of the 345GK is the total revamp from the 344GK. Many of you Solitude lovers are familiar with this floor plan with the 344, where it was actually flipped. So what Grand Design did is they took your feedback where the camp side is the most important, and they took the kitchen from the passenger side, they moved it over to the driver's side, and they took their awesome entertainment and seating area and put it over on the campsite. Now, the reason why this is so important is that they have increased the window space dramatically. You now have massive campsite windows that you can really enjoy your campsite with, lets in a heck of a lot more light, and you're just gonna have a more enjoyable camping experience. As usual, you have the Thomas Paine theater seating. You've also got these awesome removable side tables. On the sides, you've got your heat, massage, your USB for your other devices. You have an awesome table here, and it's also got this extension function, which is super simple, pulls right down too if you don't need it. But just imagine this right now. You're sitting here at the table with your loved ones, with your grandchildren, with anybody that you're camping with, and you can look outside this amazing window, whether you're here where there's beautiful foliage right now, or if you're at a lakefront. The whole point of this camper here in the 345GK and revamping this floor plan is so that you can enjoy these views, which is why we camp, right? So if you're not though at the table, and you know, a lot of people are experiencing this right now, working from home, learning remotely, you know, sitting down and reading with their grandchildren, a really great feature in the 345 is this amazing desk space back here. This is an oversized desk with incredible storage. You've got some 110s underneath as well, and you can keep control of your cords here. But with everything that's going on in the world right now, and even when this goes away, obviously we know that, you know, remote learning is going to be more of a staple. Working from home is going to be more of a staple for folks. And also, as a Grand Design customer, many of you are full-time living in these coaches, especially with their great warranty. So having a desk space where you can do whatever you need to do is wonderful. And all you simply do here, if you didn't have your own chairs, you just bring a chair over here and it tucks in so so seamlessly, and you can move it right back over. Now, one thing that's really important to know about the 345GK and Solitudes as a whole is they have gone with these more flush flooring and linoleum in the slides. Now, for the full-time living folks especially, we know that, you know, messes happen through our different travels, right? It doesn't matter if you go outside, you bring a little dirt in. Well, how much nicer is it to be able to vacuum or to sweep your slide floors instead of the, you know, old carpet, which, you know, contained, you know, would grab odors and stains, and you just couldn't get rid of them. This just makes cleanup a lot easier, especially in a beautiful coach like this. As we move to the back, you've still maintained the pantry that was in the 344GK, but it was over on the left side. Now it's on the right side, much more convenient in terms of the flow. And you've got incredible storage with even some pull-out drawers here. So when we look at this coach, I mean, it has everything that you could possibly need from the storage and capacity. Now, as we hit on, this coach is 37 feet 2 inches, so it's 3 feet larger, just about than like a 310GK. So if you are that current Solitude 310 camper, or maybe you have a mid-size reflection, this is where the 345GK starts to shine in comparison to other Grand Design models. You've got just a little bit more space, but they've really maximized it. They've also maximized your storage as well. You've got an awesome 18 cubic foot refrigerator. You can get, you know, the gas or electric, or you can go with a more residential style with an inverter setup, but you do have that option. Now, as we roll into the kitchen, this is really exciting. You've all heard me say it, that Grand Design has chef-inspired kitchens. This is the most fascinating that I've been in. It is beautiful. And so when we look at it, even going back to an S-Class video that we did on the 3540, you can see the differences here in this 345. It's some new cabinetry here. I would say it's gray with almost a green hue with this current lighting, and it just really pops. It is incredibly sharp. They've got, you know, they've got hidden hinges. They've got more residential style pulls here with a stainless steel. As we move down, you can also see other fixtures like this matte black faucet, which still has the pull down. It's just really contemporary, really sleek. It's nice, new age, but it doesn't go to that crazy extreme. Even looking at these valances over the island, it's just a beautiful setup here. You've got a 24-inch residential oven here. That's crazy when we're talking about this level of units. You've got a beautiful cast iron top here, 4-burner, and just an incredible amount of storage throughout. I mean, so many of you in our other videos have asked for us to kind of open these up, so I will here, but you have an incredible amount of storage, and then it doesn't disappoint either on this inside here as well on this island. I mean, look at this. I don't have the longest wingspan, but when you're really putting your arms out and you have this much counter space, that's a lot. And then Grand Design doesn't disappoint. They still have the stainless steel. It's separated a little bit, and then they've also got these seamless tops here, so it's just very flush. You have a lot of prep space. And then if you are a person that prefers, you know, having a dishwasher, this unit here is dishwasher prepped, so it could go in this area, which just another really nice feature. Now, as we flow out of the kitchen and we flow into more of your you know, living and entertainment area, I can't help but point out this, you know, people ask, where's the TV? Well, it's a great question. So they've coupled the flat screen TV with the Rockford sound system, which is a premium sound system. You've actually got your speakers right under here, really nicely placed. And electronically, your TV will lift. So you've got this button here for a TV lift up and a TV lift down, and out comes your beautiful flat screen TV. So if you don't want to look at it and you want to enjoy the windows, maybe you've got an amazing campsite on both sides, then you don't have to worry about it. If you're not watching TV, grandkids aren't there watching Netflix or something else, you can look right out the window. Below that is this oversized fireplace. So this fireplace here is fantastic too, because if you're having a cup of coffee in the morning, if you want to take off the chill, you know, we are getting into fall here. We're in Vermont. The leaves are, you know, an awesome foliage right now, but it's getting a little chillier in those mornings and at night. So you can fire this up, and it will definitely just, you know, bring that outdoor feel inside your camper, but it's very refined. If you do have some guests, grandchildren, other loved ones that want to accompany accompany you. Even people you don't want to invite, but they come anyway. You've got this fold-out sofa here that's also really great because it's not going to impede your access to the kitchen. You know, you can still walk around at night if you need a water, different kind of beverage. You can still get there, get a snack. So with this pull-out sofa, you do have additional sleeping capacity that will be really plush, comfortable, and provide you with more access here. Now in the 345GK, the bedroom and the bathroom mirror the 344GK. So there's not a huge change, but we did listen to you from our previous video when we did Reflection 310 RLS. We said it's the same bedroom and bathroom as a 320, as a 337 RLS. Well, we learned from you, we heard your feedback, and we want to bring you up into this bedroom and bathroom into the 345GK. So before we do that, I do want to show you where your control panels are. This basically allows you to run your coach, you know, with the old standard switching. In this space here as well is also where you'd have your vacuum system. So that's where it would hook up. And again, we'll, you know, as we covered outside, or we will, you know, you've got your vacuum system. So as we roll up into the bathroom, I'm really excited about this. They took the upgraded fixtures and features and colors and brought them seamlessly into the bathroom here. Beautiful, contemporary modern bathroom with just really nice touches. So the same color cabinetry, you've got your nice you know, finishes here with your residential handles, no hinges, you've got, you know, your ductless flooring here, and you know, you have a bathroom with a stainless steel sink, the matte black fixtures. It's just beautiful. So you can sit on the toilet, you've got plenty of room here. Going into the shower, you've got plenty of space for people much taller than me. They've extended the skylight to make sure, but they've also dropped this down too. Really important, not only for adding height, but also for when you have grandkids or pets with you. So if you do run into a situation where maybe someone gets a little messier than they should, you've got a kind of a small tub option, which not a lot of units have. Usually they're just straight walk-in. That's a huge feature, especially for the full-time campers. And they've also provided an incredible amount of storage. You know, coming up into this vanity here, you've got actually deep space where you can actually put bottles and you know, combs, anything else that you're lotions, whatever it may be, sunscreen, it can all fit in here. They've given comfortable heights and comfortable depths, which many people skimp. And you've got great storage here below. So Grand Design really maximized this area for you. Now, as we roll into the bedroom, I'm excited because ours features the king bed option. Now, you can get it with a queen, but it comes up a lot for folks, you know, the need of having bedside tables. So Grand Design did keep those in there for you, and they upgraded their headboard. It's just a really nice modern touch to the headboard. Really brings the room together nicely. You've got 3 great windows there, and then they also open up as well, so you can get some, you know, airflow in here as well if you're not utilizing your AC for any reason. You've got a flat screen TV here as well in the bedroom already installed for you. And then when it comes to the storage, you know, Grand Design maintained the quality with this Solitude and added a lot of the nice features, like, you know, you can lift here for additional storage, and part of that is if you have jewelry, other valuables, maybe some money or other important keepsakes to you, you can put them in this area safely. You know, if anybody ever were, God forbid, to you know, get in your trailer, you know, maybe they wouldn't see in this area. They've got really nice finished off drawers here as well in this built-in. So, you know, you have 6 total drawers, and then you have finished off storage as well underneath the bed. So Grand Design really takes pride in their craftsmanship. They finish off this plywood, they finished off all the area in here. You've got another place to stow valuables with kind of a felt liner. You can put shoes, boots, anything like that you'd need in here. And then the nice thing is they've also got this pull out here, so you can sit down, put your shoes on, lay your clothes out for the morning, whatever you may need. But then you've also got additional storage here. So for more shoes or anything else, you know, your sweaters, anything that you want to bring along, you got a ton of storage in this 345GK. Now, going into the front cap, this is something that we all expect when it comes to the Solitude, is just maximizing that storage space, and Grand Design has not disappointed in the 345. So you have beautiful cubbies, whether it be for shoes or your foldables. They've got rails here for anything that you want to hang. Smaller items can go up top. It's finished off in the bottom, and you do have some space to put additional items here. But again, I mean, I call it a walk-in because I can fit in this closet, so it's pretty big. And then in this closet as well, you can utilize this for standard storage. It does have a hanging rack if you do have, longer items. But the other part of this is if you do want washer dryer prep, this Solitude 345 comes that way. Your connections are over here. These get removed and you can, put some units in there as well. So really the bedroom and the bathroom are nice in the 345GK. Really nice touches with the updates and the upgrades that they've made. So the 345GK is just an incredible unit that really revamps the 344, and the important part of that is your campside windows. So the 345, totally new take on the 344. It's what Grand Design needed to do to really revamp and revitalize that floor plan, and we're really excited. So if you enjoyed the content that you saw today here at Country Camper, please like, comment, and subscribe below. And also let us know what videos you'd like to see next. We're one of those fortunate dealers that has a ton of inventory coming in on a daily basis, and we're happy to, create videos on anything that you want to see. So certainly let us know, and thank you so much for watching.